Hello everybody and welcome back to Story Time. I have a couple of good books today about grandparents. I think we all know about grandparents because we probably get to see them or talk to them on the phone quite a bit. But I thought we'd have some stories about them today. The first one is called Our Favorite Day, and it's the story of a little girl and her grandfather who she calls Papa. Here's the first picture. Every morning, Papa wakes up and drinks some tea. He waters his plants and tidies up. There he is doing his dishes. Then he gets dressed and puts on his coat and takes the bus to town. Here he is, he's getting his coat down, and there he is in the back of the bus riding. While he walks through town, he has an idea. Oh, look what he's looking in a shop window, isn't he? Oh, that looks like fun. And when he gets to the restaurant, he sits down and orders. The waitress says, "The usual?" And he says, "Yes, please." He must go there quite a bit, right? And then he enjoys his favorite lunch, dumplings. They are very good. They're sort of soft and bready, and they have a nice filling in them that's yummy. On his way home, Papa notices some flowers growing along the path. Look at those pretty flowers. And that night, he goes to bed early. Here he is. He's in his jammies. The next morning, Papa wakes up and drinks some tea, just like he did yesterday, and waters the plants and tidies up. And then he gets dressed and puts on his coat and takes the bus downtown. There he is. He's getting ready, and there he is going on the bus. First, he stops at the craft store to pick up a few things. There he's picking out some nice things at the craft store. "I need some special supplies today," he says to the person who's checking him out. "Ah, must be Thursday," she says. And then he heads to the dumpling house. And he says, "2 orders to go, please." So he's getting 2 orders of dumplings today, not the one like yesterday. On his way home, he stops to pick some flowers. Oh, look, he's found some pretty flowers. Yeah. And then he waits. He's waiting at his table, isn't he? Who's he waiting for? Papa! Oh, he looks really glad to see her, and she looks really glad to see him. That must be his granddaughter, huh? "I missed you," he says. "Me too," she says. "I got some dumplings for lunch." "Oh, yay! I love dumplings," she says. Look, they each have their own little box. "What are we going to do today, Papa? What are we going to make?" "Let's see what we have here." Oh, look, he's got a box just full of fun craft supplies. Yeah. Straws, string, crayons, and polka dot paper. What do you think? What could we make? Oh, here they are working. They're doing some really neat stuff. They've drawn a picture of a butterfly on their fancy paper. And here they're putting something together that looks like the 2 straws. And here they're still working. finding neat things in the box to put on their butterfly. It's getting very pretty, isn't it? Let's go fly it. That's a great idea. What did they make? Yeah, they made a kite, didn't they? Yes. Thursdays are always my favorite days, the little girl says. Mine too, says the grandpa. And there's the final picture. Look what they're doing. They're out flying. A beautiful kite that they made together. Yeah. Oh, I really like that book. That's such a nice book. Let's see. I thought we might do a different song today that maybe we haven't done in a while. Do you know that book, Row, Row, Row Your Boat? Let's try that. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Isn't that a funny one? Yeah, yeah. It's about rowing your boat, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if any of you go out in a boat in the summertime, but I bet some of you do, and it's really fun. I like boating, but I haven't done it for quite a while. No. All right, our next book is one that's called The Truth About Grandparents. Here's the cover of it. They look like they're having quite a good time. Can you tell what they're doing? Yeah, they're jumping on a trampoline, all of them. The grandma and the grandpa and the little girl and the dog. And this is by Elina Ellis. This is a lovely story, I think. And this is kind of a funny one. You'll see. My grandparents are really old. There's the grandpa. And there's the grandma. Yeah, they look pretty old. They have wrinkly faces and a little bit of hair and funny teeth. Well, lots of grandparents do. Yeah. I've been hearing lots of strange things about old people. Some people say they are not much fun. But look at her grandparents. What are they doing? They're on a big roller coaster with her, aren't they? Well, that looks like fun. They say that grandparents are slow. What do you think? Do you think they're slow? They're skateboarding and roller skating with her and her dog. And clumsy. Do you think they're going to be clumsy? Clumsy means they're kind of dropping things and falling over and stuff like that. Look at this. Oh, that's not clumsy, is it? That grandma is flipping pancakes from one pan to another while she's making them. Oh, pretty darn fancy and not clumsy at all. And not bendy. Oh, lots of grandparents maybe are not bendy. But it looks like these grandparents are pretty darn bendy. There they are. They're in a yoga class. They're doing some exercises. Someone told me that grandparents are scared of new things. Well, look at that. They're using all kinds of new things there, aren't they? Looks like a video game of some kind, and a laptop. And here they've got some kind of a mechanical cat that is scaring the dog a little bit. And they're running it with their little remote. And they don't ever dance. Well, that's just silly. Look at them dance. They're all dancing here. Even the dog. Yeah. And they definitely don't care for romance. You know what romance is. It's like when people fall in love and they hug and they kiss. Well, looks like they're pretty into romance. They're having a nice kiss right there. Do your grandparents ever kiss? I'll bet they do. Yeah. They say that grandparents are quiet. I don't think so, do you? No. And grandparents are not at all adventurous. Oh, look what they're doing. They're having a great adventure. They're having a little picnic out there in the nighttime, and they're looking at stars. There's some shooting stars up here at the top. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can see them. Yeah. But I know the truth about grandparents. She's telling her dog. Yeah. Grandparents are amazing. Yeah. They're on a bicycle together. That's called a bicycle built for two, because it has two seats and two sets of pedals. Yeah. And she's scooting along on her scooter behind them. I really like that story, and I hope you did too. I hope you're having some really great days this summer. It's been so nice outside. My grass is growing so fast that I can hardly keep up with it, but it's still fun. And I have a lot of daisies out in front, and they grow on my lawn, and I don't mow them. I let them be. So that's kind of nice. I'm gonna